How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel for the first video of 2022. 2021 has come to an end, and what a mixed year it was for Star Wars games. Part of it was amazing, part of it was just absolute nut at dog water. So in today's video, we're going to be weighing in my overall thoughts on 2021 for Star Wars games, and we're going to be going over 2022. What's in store for Star Wars game fans this year? What games are coming out? What announcements are we to expect, and when? And all of that good stuff. Now, before we get into that, we do have a quick sponsor for today's video. This video is sponsored once again by our friends over at rollercoaster.com. You guys know it by now. They sell awesome high quality lightsabers, and they are currently running a New Year's special from January 1st to the 20th. All lightsabers will be 20% off, and they are also running a giveaway alongside this. 3 lucky customers will win a free Lightbearer Xenopixel lightsaber, and all you need to do is purchase a lightsaber during the special and you'll be in the running to win. All winners will be announced on Ownersaber's Instagram, and then they'll contact you by email. And if you do want an extra 10% off on top of the 20%, then use code Ozzy at checkout, and a big thank you once again to Ownersaber for supporting the channel. So guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button for all things Star Wars games, as 2022 is just going to eclipse 2020 and 2021 and just wipe them on the floor in regards to Star Wars games, and we'll be covering it every single step of the way. And now let's get into it. So let's do a quick wrap up of 2021, as I didn't do a video dedicated to it like I did for 2020. I just wanted to throw all my thoughts into this video before we get into what's in store for 2022. Overall, 2021, if you take January out of the equation where we got the Lucasfilm Games announcement, it was a pretty terrible year for Star Wars games, to be honest. Like, we need to look at it like this. For Lucasfilm Games, 2021 was probably like an 8 out of 10. Lots of really cool announcements, lots to come in the future, just not right now. For EA, on the other hand, it was more like a big fat 0 out of 10, and that's being generous. It really couldn't have been worse, because literally nothing happened. The only thing that did happen from EA's point of view was they delayed any announcements they had another year and showed absolutely 0 Star Wars at EA Play Live. They also said no to DICE's pitch for a Battlefront 3. They also haven't done anything about Battlefront 2 being a broken mess, despite it being their most popular Star Wars game by a country mile. And if you take a scroll back through their Twitter, legitimately nothing good happened. It was a complete and total waste of a year. Lucasfilm Games, on the other hand, very good. Not much happening right now, but certainly setting up a lot for the future. It's kind of like that Road to El Dorado meme. On one hand, you've got Lucasfilm Games, and then on the other hand, you've got EA. That meme right there that you're looking at right now is 2021 Star Wars games in a nutshell. But as for 2022, Star Wars games are going to, without a shadow of a doubt, kick it up a notch. We have some games that will actually be coming out, finally. We have some big games to be officially announced, and new games that we didn't really know about are sure to be getting announced as well. We really do have a lot in store this year, not to mention with the shows we have for Star Wars on Disney+. We have like the rest of the Book of Boba Fett, we've got Kenobi, we've got Mando Season 3, we've got the Cassian Andor series, we've got the Bad Batch, I think that's in there too. Like, there's a lot going on, which reminds me, I will be reviewing and making content on those shows on my second channel. Big things are coming over there this year, as 2022 is just going to be a nuts year for shows and movies and all that sort of stuff. So make sure you head over there, subscribe, stay tuned. Big things coming. But anyway, shameless plugs aside, 2022, it is Star Wars' year. It just is. Star Wars had a big year in 2019. Will it be that big? Maybe not, but it's without a doubt going to eclipse the hell out of 2020 and 2021. So what are we actually getting this year in terms of Star Wars games? Well, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is finally going to be coming out this year. Originally, it was supposed to be 2020, then it got delayed later into 2020, and then it got delayed again to 2021. Then I think it got delayed again, and now it's just coming out in 2022. It's ridiculous. And I think the chances of it actually coming this year are pretty much 100% guaranteed. Now, I know it is a LEGO game, so for some people it is pretty hard to get excited for it, myself included at times. But I mean, this game has a lot of cool stuff going on. It's going to be a huge game. A lot of people are really excited for it to come out, and the constant delays have only sort of added to the anticipation. It is set to come out in spring 2022, so we don't have that long to wait realistically. But into the more exciting stuff that we've got coming in 2022, we of course have EA Play Live either in June or July. In COVID times, EA Play Live, it's been in July, so that's when it'll probably be again. Now, Jedi Fallen Order Sequel will, without a doubt, 100% be getting its full reveal at EA Play Live this year. It was a miracle that it didn't get announced last year, so the odds of it not being revealed here in 2022 are like 1,000,000,000 to 1. And EA themselves have said that they will be revealing Star Wars at this event themselves, and we fully expect there to be something else in store from EA to reveal in terms of Star Wars games here too, because if it's just Fallen Order Sequel, then you've got to be wondering what the hell they've been doing for the past couple years. Very credible sources within the industry have come out and said numerous times that EA are working on multiple Star Wars games. They themselves have even said it. Unfortunately, according to these insiders, it looks like it's going to be yet another single player game, so no love once again for multiplayer, unfortunately. Now, on top of all that, I can also see us getting a fair few new game announcements for new Star Wars games from Lucasfilm Games, so not EA related. Brand new stuff that we haven't heard of yet. We already know that the catalog of Star Wars games coming in the post-EA era, it grew an insane amount last year. And I think that's just going to continue this year and in 2023 as well. I think Gamescom this year is going to be an event that we Star Wars fans actually need to be keeping a very close eye on for once. I'm expecting new game reveals, further looks at already announced games like the KOTOR remake, lots of really cool and exciting stuff, and I guess Star Wars Hunters will be getting its official release in 2022, but judging off you guys, I don't think anyone really cares, to be honest. Regardless, there is a ton to look forward to, and just don't forget the small little tidbits of information that we're going to get on these big Star Wars projects coming over the next few years. We're definitely going to find out more about those games this year. But now, I've got to address it because Battlefront is the most popular talking point with Star Wars games. Everyone wants to know what's going on with it. I mean, I can post a video on Battlefront 2, a game that was cancelled nearly 2 years ago, and it'll pull in like 500,000 views in a week, but I can make a video on a brand new Star Wars game and it gets like 20k. It's not a flex or anything, it just speaks volumes on what the fans really want to be seeing from Star Wars games. It's just a shame that EA don't get that memo. But anyway, Battlefront. Should we expect to see or hear something from this franchise in 2022? I know everybody really is hoping that we are going to. To be honest, I'm actually more on the optimistic side here. I think we're going to end 2022 knowing a hell of a lot more about this franchise's future than we do right now. Because let's be real, right now, the Battlefront franchise, despite it being clearly the most popular franchise, is in the mud and no one seems to care about it. But I guarantee it is not going to stay that way for long. I think there will be something this year for Battlefront in terms of at least knowing where this franchise is going, and I don't think it's going to be anything from EA, because let's be real, bringing back Battlefront in some way, it's just too obvious and too good of a decision that they're just not going to do it. But I do think we're going to start hearing some rumblings of a new Battlefront game or reboot with another publisher away from EA and DICE, and by God, I hope that happens. Especially with how Battlefield 2042 is going, I don't want DICE anywhere near Battlefront anymore. DICE is just not what they used to be, and I don't want them near Star Wars, if I'm honest. All the people that really cared about the Battlefront franchise aren't at DICE anymore, so I just don't see the point. I want to see a brand new publisher take on this franchise with a brand new developer that is hungry to do something with this franchise and appreciates it for what it is, and doesn't ruin it and treat it and its fans like absolute trash. So I am super optimistic for 2022 for Battlefront. I do think the worst is over for us Star Wars fans as a whole when it comes to Star Wars games. The past 2 years have been a complete and utter joke, and I think we can all agree on that. I mean, as a Star Wars game YouTuber, it's been tough to just keep this channel alive when incompetence is the main theme from the people running these games, but things are definitely looking up with Lucasfilm Games ushering in their takeover. Either way, 2022, let's just get it. So guys, let me know your thoughts on Star Wars games last year and this year in the comments below. What do you think we will see? What do you hope to see? Let me know in those comments. Make sure you drop a like in the video if you did enjoy it. Remember to check out the second channel, as like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on there this year. And of course, subscribe to this channel if you are new for a massive year ahead. And remember to check out Owner Saber through the link below. But that's it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.